So without further delay, let's kick off the show by welcoming White Diamond. After all, nothing shines brighter than a diamond. You may recognize this character from the hit animated series Steven Universe. Homeworld's former matriarch, the powerful and luminous White Diamond, is brought to life by our very own Madeline Urbanic. Madeline's striking ensemble is crafted entirely from leftover party streamers and a discarded plastic tablecloth, truly putting the shine in our Shine Bright and Green theme. Through White Diamond, Madeline hopes to remind us of the importance of reducing plastic use and choosing reusable or biodegradable materials whenever possible. Let White Diamond inspire us all to rethink our everyday choices and protect the planet we share. She reminds us that by consuming less, we all help our planet more. Thank you, Madeline. And for our next design that is shining bright and green, let's welcome model and designer Miss Audrey Vega as our green goddess. This enchanting ensemble draws inspiration from the whimsical charm of Disney's Tinkerbell from Peter Pan and the elegance of Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. Crafted from repurposed window curtains, decorative party leaves, and placemats, this look proves that high fashion can emerge from the most unexpected household items. By transforming everyday materials into something magical, this design reiterates the urgent need to reduce waste and rethink our culture of overconsumption. Studies show that we purchase 60% more clothing today than we did a decade ago, yet wear each piece less than half as long, unnecessarily wasteful. So please, join our green goddess in championing a cleaner, greener future, one where creativity, repurposing, and mindful choices help us all shine bright. Shining bright in Do Not Cross tape and a garbage bag bow, designer Tara Heslop, she and her classmates are here to remind us that the earth is not disposable. Designer Jade and Bo's Caution Couture trench, made from a black garage bag and yellow caution tape, serves as a bold warning to protect our planet. And designer Amaya McIntyre and Shayla Cardenas close with matching 911 caution tape dresses, signaling an environmental emergency we can no longer ignore. Zero waste is a must. Next, let's welcome designer Valerie Martinez and her elegant black garbage bag gown, scented with recycled paper, symbolizing renewal of ideas, materials, and garbage. Followed by this, the bold Trashion statement made by designers Nicole Ramirez, Jasmine Bess, Kaylee Tunador, Tori Toyosi, and Catalina Bencomo. Finally, the sequence closes with designer Patrick Salinas, whose trash bag look delivers a clear message. There is no place for waste in our world. So remember, people, let's all aim to reduce our waste and make sure we use what we already have. Thrifting and reimagining existing garments inspire our next look, Rebirth Couture. This Cruella de Vil gold and dramatic Vogue editorial vibe takes that rebellious fashion energy and brings out fresh and bold to put sustainability in the forefront. Modeled and created by the effortlessly chic and daring Ms. Camila Martinez, this stunning monochrome look is constructed entirely from discarded CDs, trash bags, eco-friendly paint, and reimagined thrifted clothing. Trends and the culture of overconsumption that leads to overwhelming amounts of fashion waste. By transforming items once deemed useless into high fashion, Rebirth Couture delivers a bold message. Style should never be disposable. Creativity, resourcefulness, and intentional design outlast fleeting trends. Let this piece inspire all of us to rethink our fashion choices, and let's shine bright through thrifting. Let's give it up for Camila and her Rebirth Couture outfit. Next, let's welcome the brightest duo in the sky, the sun and the moon glowing brilliantly in green. Miss Bella Larios and Miss Rebecca Tenorio shine down the runway in radiant designs crafted entirely from Amazon, Whole Foods, Aldi, and Publix grocery bags. Their shimmering outfits remind us of both beauty and responsibility. Each year, 66 billion plastic bags end up in the ocean. These bags drift through waterways, wash onto beaches, and harm mangroves and wildlife. We can help prevent this simply by refusing single-use bags, choosing reusable totes, and advocating for change. Our sun and moon duo, Bella and Rebecca, encourage us to rethink waste by repurposing, reusing, and supporting creators who turn discarded materials into something new. And remember, choosing a reusable tote or refusing a plastic bag is one less bag and one more act towards a positive change. Speaking of positive change, these air-based designers and models also want to bring awareness for our ocean and our need to reduce plastics. Designers Liam Ladad, Michaela Holland, Anastasia Ramirez Rodriguez, Adele Spell, Riley Davis, Gianna Jacobson, Selva Rivas, and Olivia Ucurcio turn everyday waste into powerful runway statements. They remind us that over 11 million tons of plastic enter our oceans every year, and change begins with our actions today. Our oceans and the livelihood of us and wildlife depend on it. Ladies and gentlemen, friends of art, earth, and imagination, the masks you're seeing on the runway began as humble, discarded cardboard and every student's worst enemy, homework. Shredded paper rebuilt through paper mache into something sensational. These masks are formed from reuse, not excess. They exist to remind us that materials like ideas don't lose value just because they've been discarded. These designs are not copies of cultures, but responses to them. Studies inform meaning and respect. Each mask reflects how humans across the world have used art to communicate. Let's give trash a facelift. Speaking of art, designer Keanu Aguilar reimagined a Miami Heat jersey from garbage bags with reused buttons and handles. Mackenzie Scold brings vintage flair and an eco-flapper look adorned with soda bottle rings and cap jewelry. Landon Evans completes the story with recycled pilot goggles, a clear vision towards a greener future. Buttons the Bat makes a spooky appearance on the Terra runway. This bat was Frankenstein together with cardboard, paper mache, and a dream. The wings were lovingly stitched together with old car seats and recycled clothing. Now he's ready to take flight, proving that even the most recycled scraps can find a second life in the shadows. In our paper, cardboard, and newspaper creations, designers Amanda Montes, Juliet Mercado, Juliana Boza, Savannah Scold, Alexandra Macombe, and Oliver Moling transform everyday paper waste from newspapers and cardboard to magazines and foil into bold, imaginative looks that prove sustainability can be both creative and powerful. Which brings us to why reusing and then recycling paper is very important, as 2,000 pounds of paper recycled can prevent 17 mature trees from being cut. Our next design, Contemporary Garden, modeled and created by the lovely Miss Leanne Cardenas, captures the gentle colors and floral beauty of a garden grown for wildlife. Hand-painted pistachio shells arranged like delicate flower petals bring a touch of natural artistry to what would otherwise be waste. Larger blossoms made from repurposed Target bags and a discarded shower curtain remind us of the overwhelming plastic in polluted areas that were once thriving with wildlife and wildflowers. Leanne hopes to target the plastic problem by inspiring us to refuse unnecessary plastics whenever possible, and urges us to plant native gardens that nurture nature and wildlife. Let's welcome our next outfit, Natural Beauty. Natural Beauty is modeled and designed by Ms. Kaylee Richard and features our beloved cypress. These outfits are made of plastic bags and tissue paper that were used to make flowers and black trim, glued by heat with a zipper, and trim that has allowed this dress to be altered a few times, and the flexible dry cleaning plastic bags line the inside and serve as a sash over the dress. This outfit hopes to highlight how dry cleaning is not best for the environment. Clothes washed at home use less chemicals and prevent microplastic breakdown while preserving clothes longer. Kaylee wants to remind us to be environmentally minded and to dress not only to impress but to waste less. Speaking of dressing to impress, all while wasting less, here comes the Mockingjay. Like a phoenix from the ashes, mending all her gashes, please welcome the Mockingjay to the runway. Designed by our talented Leonardo Iglesias and modeled by our beloved Sophie Lorenzo Luaces, this garment pays tribute, or should I say, volunteers as tribute, to the iconography of the Mockingjay. Just like the girl on fire herself, this dress reminds us to fight for change in our world through acting more sustainably in what we wear, consume, and discard, while simultaneously emphasizing the power of innovation in our lives. Mockingjay serves not only as a dress, but as a movement for the sustainable trailblazer inside each and every one of us, urging us to fight for a greener tomorrow in our homes, schools, and communities. May the odds be ever in our favor as we revolutionize what it means to be environmentally conscious, what it means to be the Mockingjay. In closing, each of us can create meaningful, positive changes through the choices we make. We hope today's show has inspired you to commit to using only what we truly need and doing so responsibly. Living with intention brings not just a cleaner world, but a deeper sense of fulfillment and happiness to all species. Finally, we'd like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our incredible models and designers for their participation and for making this event possible. We are so excited to have expanded this year and have Airbase K-8 teachers, families, and students join in on the fun. A special thank you to our guests and partners for joining us in celebration and for their ongoing support throughout the years. We'd also like to express our appreciation to our administrators, teachers, and support staff for this opportunity. A big thank you to Mr. Luna and the film crew for handling the audio, music, media, and video. Lastly, we must acknowledge our PTSA and sponsors for providing the scholarship prize monies for our designers. Mr. Diaz from State Farm, Grupo Mayor, Regis HR Group, Pilot Line. Additionally, our very own Andy Ayala from A Gallery Flowers has beautified this event with flower arrangements for our winners. Thank you, sponsors. Your unwavering support and generous sponsorship really makes the show bright and green.